I'm up early filming time lapses before my day starts. I like to start the week off by reflecting on the past week, as well as thinking about what are the big things that I want to accomplish. About halfway through my to-dos, I just love filling in those boxes. In order to be productive, you need to find a system that works right for you. Every morning, I have a very similar system that helps me be productive. Here's how it works. So the first thing you do is you go through your priority list. Prior to this, you already have your goals and what you want to work on. These are the big areas of focus. You start each day by reviewing those and make sure they have been prioritized into that day. You know, when during that day are you working on those big goals? The next thing you do is you go through the items in your to-do list, making sure that you have time set aside for whatever needs to get done that day. Next, you go into your email and you process your email as fast as you can, getting everything out of your inbox. The goal here is to minimize the amount of time in your inbox, because when you're in your inbox, more email can come in and it's totally going to distract you. In Gmail, the nice thing is when you have an email open, the URL at the top is a specific URL that goes directly to that email. So if it's saved anywhere else and you click on it, it opens up that specific email. And I've turned on Gmail shortcut. If you want to know how to do Gmail shortcuts, link down below. And I go through email by email, and every time I perform an action on a single email, it'll archive it. So I open it up, and if there are no actions required, I'll hit E and it will archive it. And then the next email will automatically pop up. And if that email requires me to do anything more than just a quick reply to that person, I'll grab that URL and move it over to my task manager, set a due date, and name it. If an email can be answered less than 1 or 2 minutes, I'll hit reply to it there, knock it out, email done. But if it requires more action, I always move it over to that to-do list. Then I can prioritize it into my schedule on when I want to get that done. Once my inbox is completely zero, I will close it completely. I will open up my calendar, I will open up my task manager, and I'll set the objectives or goals for the day and try to stay out of my inbox for as long as possible. Usually I'll come back in the inbox in the middle of the day, make sure nothing's on fire, get back to whomever was getting back to me. Maybe I'm expecting somebody, so I will be looking for an email to come in. But as much as possible, staying away from email. Towards the end of the day, I'll go through my email one last time, moving everything into the to-dos, replying to anybody that needed a quick reply, and then be done with it. That way I can go to bed having everything prioritized for the next day, everything set up, and I don't have to be distracted. That is the only way I can stay productive in 2016 with all of these various inputs. Then spending the rest of your time as much as possible defending that time away from the time-sucking monsters that is email, chat, notifications, social media, all of these things that are keeping you from being the best you.